You're listening to the March 26th, 2018 reading of Blossom Goodchild's channeling with the Federation of Light.
Good morning. I feel a bit hesitant wondering what this chat shall bring. So much talk about the event. Still many questions from people, yet should we leave it as is for now? If it's going to happen, it will, and it will. It's just the when. I'm certainly feeling topsy-turvy, and I'm behaving so. Let me leave today's discussion in your capable hands, if I may.
Many thanks, dearest Blossom. We're very much aware of the continual feed of information and disinformation that is being presented. We can only suggest that you find your truth by tuning into your feelings about something in particular that you may hear or read about. As we have said, within all things that are presented to you. The fact is, the event is coming. Another fact is, it is coming soon.
The fact is, soon does not help. Please take this in the polite manner meant, yet do you feel you understand what it means to us upon earth when you say soon, as opposed to what it means to you?
Yes, and we understand also the joking energy around that word that has developed. However, we are aware, Blossom, that you are quite hesitant to go with the flow today.
Yep, you're right. I know you to be of truth, yet so hesitant to give out false hope.
Is that what you feel we are doing?
You wouldn't. It's not of your nature. Yet for us folk down here, we feel we've been led along so many times with talk of such things, and then it all goes away again. So my dilemma is not wanting that same scenario, and yet not wanting to halt the procedure if indeed it is around the corner. And your messages, therefore, poignant at this time. I have to say I do feel a responsibility in my role here, even though I know I am simply the messenger.
We are grateful to you for expressing your concerns. It is different for us, for we know that which lies ahead.
And with the greatest of respect, as always, it was not long ago that you were talking a lot about systems failing and great change and the world being topsy-turvy, etc. What's happened to all that kind of talk?
It's happening.
I know this is all about me today, and yet I feel I do speak for many, it seems, who have the same thoughts. I guess my confusion also lies within my feelings, for indeed there is something going on. Even those unaware of a possible event occurring are saying something's going on. They can feel something strange. I'm aware of the way my heart is upgrading. I choose that word as opposed to having a possible heart attack. And so many are having major meltdowns, myself included. I understand this may be the energies cleaning us out, yet is it just energies? Or is it because I can feel it coming in the air, as a famous songwriter once wrote?
Dearest Blossom, we ask that you step aside from your thoughts at this time, and we shall do our very best to put things straight.
Perfect.
Change is occurring. It has been doing so throughout every moment of one breath to the next. However, the change that is coming is on a greater scale than the everyday movement into the flowing moment. This change has to come. Some people are confusing it with what we would put, in their terms, as full-blown ascension. This is not so. This change, this energy that is to rock your world, is the ultimate transference of the beginning of the higher energy that needs to be present for a long while in each and everyone's company. In order for your planet to ascend into its home vibration, there has to be an intense upgrade of energy. For, with respect, The way your world is acting and reacting at this time in its evolving does not allow for full ascension to be accomplished, regardless of the fact that so many more, on a vast scale of change, awakening. Therefore, the change has to come in order to keep in line with the plan of its ascension. To have a phenomenon such as the event will allow that change to occur, to give your planet and those upon it a boost, a fresh start, if you like. We have said that everything will feel and appear differently, and from there on in, one will continue on living life, and yet with a deeper understanding of the truth of who they are. Within the higher energy, much that is not of it, or chooses not to be, will fall away so quickly. One cannot reside within the higher energy if they do not choose to comply. Choices for, of, self will be made. Eventually, all that upsets the equilibrium of self and all shall not be there. A vague memory of how things once were shall become the only remembrance of this side of the event. For the other side that you are walking into will feel and appear and be conducted in such a different manner from the expectancies of each day that is occurring now. Life will feel it is worth the living. Life will not be diminished in stature. As one's full potential arises within, excitement for life itself shall return. And it will feel good. We are aware of the many questions posed. We will answer them all in one. This event is for the highest good of all. Therefore, the outcome can only be for the highest good of all. Therefore, know that in the divine timing of its arrival, one shall feel the love that it brings, and instantly all fear will dissipate.
Thank you. Someone questioned the fact that if it is a wave of love that is coming through, how then can it be, as you stated, that some will be so surprised, to the uninitiated in this knowledge, that it will literally scare them to death?
Because every soul is walking in their own space, their own vibration, and shall react differently according to their being's acceptance of what is. This wave shall be so powerful that it will bring such heightened feelings to the fore, that there shall be those who cannot accept the reality of it and choose to take their leave.
Another query whilst I've got you. There are highly respected channelers out there who have not even mentioned the event and its coming. That's odd, is it not?
We cannot speak for other higher energies that bring messages through to your world. Their choice of expectation regarding the arising of the planet Earth is brought through in the moment of their choice.
Which leaves me concerned, because if something bringing such massive change is on its way, wouldn't they be saying so? Wouldn't all channelers be saying so?
No.
Why not? This particular issue concerns me greatly.
Blossom, you are the messenger. You have chosen to bring through our messages of, in, truth, and love to the best of your ability, coming from your position of, in, truth, and love. We ask you to be unconcerned of that which another may or may not bring through. If you trust us enough,
Dear heavens, I've been on that journey there and back 1,000 times. And in the deepest place of my heart, I can say I trust you. Just not your timing.
we were to say, as we know you do, then let go of your concerns about all of this. The event will happen. You will know of its coming because you will experience the energy and the signs we have spoken of, taking you to a place of that knowing.
Yet in your last spoken message, you said you would like to speak through me as a matter of urgency. That made me feel uncomfortable.
Why?
Because in our world, urgent means to be dealt with now, which leads one's thinking to assume the event is imminent. Oh, please don't say it is. Please don't say it is. Please don't say it is.
Why not?
Because we don't know what your imminent is. Your imminent could be 10 years hence. Oh, I feel I should wind this up because I'm not giving you a fair chance. I just keep bombarding you with negatives. And although I know it my role to question as I do, I feel we could go round in circles. I feel I may be leaving you and many a little unsatisfied with today's communication, yet I'm doing my best, and that is all I can do.
And your best, dearest Blossom, is more than satisfactory to us, for us.
Well, I thank you for that. So many years talking with you, so many topics, so many ups and downs, so many misunderstandings of in time. Yet ultimately, I have become so much more of the truth that I am because of it. Thank you.
Our journey has only really just begun.
Oh, it's a really long road then.
It never, ever ends. Such love to all. In blessings we take our leave this day.